Hey, what's going on YouTube? It is me, UltraMadBoomer, finally back with another CSGO video. Sorry about this, this upload, schedule. I wasn't really able to upload anything in the past, maybe like I think the last video, this is just how busy I am. Like, I don't even know where my own upload schedule is standing at, but I'm not gonna try to talk too much here. But last time I uploaded a video was probably like 2 weeks ago, maybe, if I'm not sure, like if I'm not wrong. It was the Overwatch video, and I know that I'm supposed to be playing CSGO a lot, but I'm quite busy, and I just wanted to introduce Overwatch into my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get secret voice commands in CSGO. And if you know what voice commands are, actually, besides talking in your mic, and also telling where the bomb is or where they're coming to, you have these 3 buttons on by default on your keyboard in CSGO that will let you actually say where somebody is. Well, shit, I bound my thing to something else, but you have these 3. You have command radio message, you have a report radio message, and you have a standard radio message. And this isn't really used that much, but I mean, it's quite useful when you're playing with bots, so you can just tell them to hold this position, and the bot would hold that position. But it's also a great way to communicate even if you don't have a microphone in CSGO amongst your teammates in competitive. I know that's quite hard to believe, but it's quite useful. So enough of that chatting there. If you're new to CSGO, then I'd recommend that you use these. If you're not new, you wouldn't really use these at all, but there's some really cool commands that are kind of hidden in here that you don't see in these menus. And I'll provide all codes in the description, because you're gonna need codes, and you're gonna need your console to actually bind these to a key. Now you can actually put them inside of these radio menus here, but that takes a little bit more work, and you can probably do that on your own. So yeah, today I'm going to be showing you also how to just bind it to a key, and you could bind it to anything you want. So first of all, if you don't have it already, you might want to turn on your console, and to do that you just click on escape, help and options, and click on game settings, and tick the enable developer console to yes. So once you've done that, you can click the key under escape, or the tilde key, I believe that's what it's called, and you'll get this little thing here. But basically what you want to do here is you're going to you're going to look at all the codes in the description of this video, or on screen right now I will put all the codes for every single thing here. It's very simple. If you don't know what binding is, it's basically putting a command, a console command, and executing it by the push of a button. And it's very, very useful, especially if you want to use it for buying, if you want to use it for voice chat. It's very nice. And yeah, so I'm not going to explain the whole process and everything, because this is just supposed to be a simple short video, which is completely over like 5 minutes long now. Actually it's like 2 minutes long, but whatever. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna just put in bind and then space, and you're gonna find the key that you're not using currently. So of course you're not gonna want to do bind a and then quotation marks. This is what you're gonna put relatively, and I have like all of these codes right here. But if you wanted to, you could do get out, which is get out of there, it's gonna blow. But if you bind it to A, get out of there is gonna blow. It's going to basically overwrite your left, so you're not gonna be able to actually use. If you use A to walk left, then you're not gonna be able to walk that way anymore. So you're gonna have to bind it to a different key, and this is why I just use something like P, because that's not used commonly in the default CSGO settings. So mostly the right side of the keyboard is not really used that much in CSGO, I find, but you can really use whatever you want. If you want to, if your keyboard even has the number pad, you can use that too. I'll provide on screen right now. I'll put it on right now, hopefully, if I'm not lazy, but hopefully I do here. But yeah, for this tutorial we're gonna do bind P, and then in quotation marks in between you're gonna put get out, and you're gonna put that code that I have in the description, or that I put on screen. you might want to write these down because there's, you know, there's 7 of them, and it's quite difficult to remember 7 codes unless you have very good memory. But yeah. So once you have that, you want to just click enter, and you want to click P.
Oh, soda.
And notice how this voice command, I chose this voice command in particular because it is quite a hilarious secret command. What it does is it's extremely loud, and once your teammates hear it, they'll probably start yelling at you. And I know what 99% of you want, so yeah, you're welcome. This is going to piss off everybody that you play with. So if you ever decide that you're gonna start throwing, you can just click. You know, you hear how this is how small, like how loud it is. And then you just hear this.
Oh, bugger it.
It's literally like 5 times louder than the other thing. Actually, not 5 times, but like 2 times louder at least. It's very loud for some reason, and this can only work with CTs. You know, it only works on CT side of a map. On T side, it just doesn't work. I don't know. They just say at the same volume, but for some reason, CTs like to scream when they're saying it. So like,
oh no.
And it's quite funny. You know, it's just really dank, and it's amazing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Remember to check the description for all the codes.